Well, I suppose now is just as good a time as any to get to rockin' and a rollin'. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Struggling to get the link. Son of a bitch. Maybe if we close down the internet and then pull it back up. Something's fucky. I don't know why. I really don't know why the stream's not showing up. It's pretty bizarre. If we go to YouTube Studio. And go to content. And we go to live. Well, now it wants to work. What about when we go back to the channel? There it is. Alright. Let's make sure we sound alright. And we do, so... Cool. Let's just get the link. There's TP medals and a raid. I'll be damned. What up, AJ? Welcome in, welcome in. First man on the scene. Congratulations. Oh, I forgot to at everybody. At everyone. Nah. Cool. Alright, well, as you can see on screen, the 50% boost to TP medals has come back around. But the raid has not dropped yet, and it won't be for about an hour and a half or so. So, we're going to mess around, get some TP medals, get some level ups otherwise, and then once the raid drops, that will be our shift in focus. But for the time being, this is what we're doing. Yo, Camille, welcome in, welcome in. Who? Hello, welcome, welcome. Yo, Solo, welcome in, my dude. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna see what it says when we do a search. Yeah, communication error occurred, so shit still seems pretty well fucked in that regard. We're probably just gonna have to do the invite method, and as annoying as that is, it's not like we don't know how to do it. Lardo Boofs, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully everybody is having themselves a fine time, no matter what time it is for you. Ooh, I should probably make sure that this character is good to go. We're trying to get good EXP. Oh, he's got a speedrunning super soul. That's interesting. What did I want to put on? My hobbies are reading and sports. About last night. It's off and on. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. The whole thing in general is pretty fucked. My hobbies are reading and sports, and that's what I would like to say. It's got to be around here somewhere. My hobbies are reading and sports. I found it. The 1.5 times boost might get you to play Xenoverse again? Well, awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah, agreed, Who. This is a huge problem. Like, this affects people who like PvP. This affects people who want to do stuff for PvE. Because this, what we're trying to do right now, is online. Raids that we're going to be doing later are online. Anything that's, you know, multiplayer parallel quests, those are online. Right? Plus you account for any type of PvP scenario, from endless battles to 1v1s to everything involved on that side of things. It's a game killer, dude. One of the biggest things that helps games like this in general is their online connectivity and the ability to connect online and play with or against other players. It's a fucking problem. It truly is. No doubt about it. Which movie did Goku say that Super Soul name? I believe it was the first Broly movie. Him and Chi-Chi were standing in line trying to get Gohan into a certain private school or whatever. And Chi-Chi was telling Goku what to say. Anyway, might as well start getting going with this. If you are looking to join this lobby, go on ahead and type 1 in the chat. If you're new around here, please include your PSN username as well, so that way I can send you a direct invite that way. Let's start getting folks in here. Lardo booths, okay. Did this update yet, the Played Together? Jesus Christ, how did this stuff get so fucked? I'm trying to remember. Lardo, what was your PSN again? It doesn't look like it's showing up here. Obi-Wan Roshi. Okay, yeah, that's right. If I would have seen it, I would have remembered it. Thank you, man. I don't know why my Played Together has not been updating. It's just been as wonky and as random as it wants to be. Alright, anybody else? Anybody else looking to join in on the fun here anytime soon? Because, I mean, we can just go with what we got. You know what? I'm going to send you one, AJ, just in case. Just because I can. Vegeta, Goku... excuse me, and Vegeta. And what are my skills? Ooh, super destruct. Yeah, this is definitely more set for speedrunning scenarios. Let's do... Emperor's Breath Beam. Where is it? Super Electric Reich. Then we'll do Dildoria's Butthead. Drain Field, not really that helpful, so I guess we'll just put on Bomber DX, yeah? Alright, that seems good to me. Since we're not getting other folks that are trying to join right now, we're going to go on ahead. We're going to get some rounds started. Much better this time around. Getting started 10 minutes in as opposed to 30. Alrighty, AJ, for show, for show. Just let me know if and when you become ready. Oh yeah, your Frieza's race is named Frigid as well? Nice. It's a good name, man. Definitely works. Okay, we got a lot of ki on this character. This character does have good ki, so that's good. Didn't really need to do that, but who cares? Yeesh. Not having that attack boosting limit burst is kind of a detriment, ain't it? Oh, this has been it, man. I wish that I could get, like, Black Frieza as a transformation for Frigid. It looks so good on him. He might not even look that much different. Ooh, 32? That seems kind of low, don't it? I think that's kind of on the low end of things, isn't it? I think 39 was what we were maxing out at last time we had one of these. Bum 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 bum. Barely even get to max ki before he shows up, damn. What good aim, Frigid? Oh yeah, look at this. Noticeably better. Way better, dude. There we go. Excelente. Makes a world of difference. But yeah, the raid will be starting in just over an hour and 15 minutes. So that means it's going to be starting in about an hour and a half for those of us who are participating in the stream. I like to wait 15 minutes after the raid starts, just because it means the boss has more HP to work with and people can actually get some decent damage in before we actually just up and KO the guy right away. Or the gals, I guess, this time around. So it's going to be Kale and Caulifla. Yeah, too far away. I'm just going to wait up a sec. There we go. Good plan. We'll just blast the hell out of him. Vegeta, sadomasochist, confirmed. That looks more like Trunks' Super Saiyan 2 hair. Yo, what's up, Phoenix? Welcome in. Drink some water. Fuck, dudes. It got to be 101 degrees where I live at today. We're only in the first week of June and we're already breaching 100 degrees, man. This is some brutal shit. Some of that sweltering heat. You finally got around to doing story mode on your character. Well, it's about damn time. Took you long enough. Congratulations. Alright, can we just not... Doesn't work that way, but maybe I should have just waited. Yeah, because there's that damn evasive that we all know and love. That we can't get enough of. But why? That's how to wrap things up. Did I hear a wolf fang fist?
Damn it! This can't be happening.
Time to power up. I like to imagine that this is actually Goku's hyperbolic time chamber training. Like, we all just showed up at the request of Popo or Dende or somebody. They put in a request to the Supreme Kai of Time and be like, Goku is fucking weak as shit compared to your warriors. Can you please send some of them here to teach him a thing or two? Excuse me, when should you limit bursts? Right as he spawns in should be a good time. Whenever he spawns in should be fine. I mean, we're getting this done. I think we've been getting it between 30 and 25 seconds with just the three of us. So yeah, probably safest to do it after he flies in. Can't wait until they fix these server issues. You and me and everyone else too, man. You know, apparently it's not that big of a deal on Xbox, and apparently there's no big deal on Switch either. It's just PlayStation that's getting the short end of the stick, dude, and it just so happens to be the version that I play on. Go figure, huh? I could probably switch over to Xbox, be like, fuck it, guys, I'm an Xbox player now. And then the problems would leave PlayStation and follow Xbox, and I know it. Well, I mean, if you have an important phone call to take solo, you know, don't let the stream interfere too much in your personal life. You know, I certainly do want you here and present as much as possible, but if there's a phone call or something important that you got to take, you know, by all means. You know, I'm not going to be some evil Third Reich kind of tyrant keeping you tied down. You know, because while you're on the phone, you can still keep the chat going on in the background, and that's the main thing that I need you here for, is making sure people aren't acting up in chat. Oh, shit. Oops. I totally forgot. Sorry, Phoenix. We will 110% for sure get you in next lobby. That's okay. We're getting shit done fast enough. It's just, what, 96 TP medals you're missing out on? You can make that quick. That is my B. I'm already on autopilot mode, and we're all barely even 20 minutes into the stream. That's my bad. We will rectify that next round, though. We'll just get this done quick as fuck. It's not urgent. He just likes to call you. You just got off the phone with him. Okay. For sure, man. Like I said, if... You know... Even if it is just leisure, you know. As long as you can see what's going on in chat, I don't really care what you do.
Damn it! This can't be happening!
Yeah, man, I like the general style of them, but I don't like the color yellow. And it's also kind of weird how the sleeves make your character's arms like twigs. You know, the general style is cool, but it kind of messes with your character model. Yeah, the pants are cool. The pants are very basic. Certainly does go with a lot of stuff. You accidentally deleted your save file, so now you have to level up your Frieza race again? You don't have some kind of, like, cloud save that you had as a backup? Or, like, a save to a thumb drive? Or external device or anything like that? That sucks, man. Ooh, we almost did it. There you go, buddy.
I'll fight you at a level that's even higher than Super Saiyan God.
You'll die to me at a level that's even higher than a Super Saiyan God, you twat. For me, I more notice it on Goku Black's clothes. Maybe Zamasu's, or if you're trying to reference merged Zamasu's, maybe those ones do too. But the other one that I remember in that general sphere of characters is Goku Black's clothes. Definitely thin out your character's arms. Yo, what's up, Card? Welcome in, man. And yes, 1.5 times TP Metals has made a return. I think it's been around since earlier today? It was either earlier today or later yesterday. I forget which one it was. I think it was earlier today, though, that it started.
Damn it! This can't be happening!
Yo, what's up, Donka? Welcome in, welcome in. How many TP medals do I have? I'm sitting somewhere at around 85,000. We might be a little bit closer to 86,000 now, since we've been farming for about 15 minutes or so. Alright, let's remember to get Phoenix in. Yeah, just to confirm, let me get my handsome face out of the way for just a few seconds. Okay, so we're not too far off from 85,000. We're at 84,796 is where we're at, actually. Alright, let's do this. My Frieza race is leveling up, man. Zuki's already level 140. She's got to give the spotlight to someone else every once in a while, right? Grinded 40k TP medals non-stop yesterday, excluding showering, eating, and doing bathroom-related stuff. Yeah, Phoenix, I can only imagine what some of the bathroom-related stuff you're talking about is. Knowing you. What's my Frieza CAC's name? Frigid. His name is Frigid.
Is this it?
We both know it depends on the CAC he's using. Nice. Had a Frieza CAC named Blizzard. Phoenix, that is precisely what it means. Precisely down to the T. If Frieza was a rapper, his name would be Ice Cube. Would it? I mean, I respect the reference, but would it? I feel like he would just go by Lord Frieza. Either that, or to reference Eminem, he would be Condeminem, is what Frieza's rapper name would be, I think. Level up! We got to level up since the stream started, and it's great. Now we're stronger than before. Now I have to remember to distribute the attributes. You keep forgetting the limit burst. Well, stop that. Start remembering. VO, hello, welcome in, and yes, you are correct. Doing it offline sucks because you get inherently less TP medals than if you were to play online and actually have the opportunity to do the tour rather than just doing it one by one. Doing it one by one, you have way more load screens. You don't get as many TP medals, so it's much greater of a slog than otherwise. Alrighty, I'm gonna wait up for a second. If there is anybody on PlayStation who would like to do some TP metal farming, let me know now, or else I'm just gonna be moving on. Modding's a legal gray area. Like, straight up, man, it is a legal gray area. It kind of depends on, you know, what companies you're talking about and how chill they are about it and how much they enforce or don't enforce modding of their games. But it's a very legal gray area. And the main thing is as long as you don't sell your mods, in general, you're fine. Yo, what's up? Franco, welcome in, man. Red Hood 400? Okay, for sure. We'll get you in next round, Zamasu and Goku Black. I think that YouTube is a little bit delayed today. It took me a little while before the stream showed up on my end, so we might be fighting a little bit more delay than we usually are. But next time we get in the lobby for sure. There I go! Yeah, man, as a gamer, I know exactly where you're coming from. Whether you accidentally delete it yourself, or because files get corrupted, or whatever the case may be, man, it always feels awful to lose your save data. No matter what. Man, as a gamer, that is an absolutely gut-wrenching, heart-sinking feeling. It really is. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's almost it, dude. There you go. Good shit. Player 5 is spectating. Okay, yeah, we'll, it's not any worse than an NPC that can come in and knock them out of a Emperor's Death Beam. But if there is another individual who is looking to join, we'll definitely kick them to make room. You know, it's annoying that they're not doing anything to participate, but until it becomes a problem, aka another viewer wants to get in from stream, you know, they can hang around and at least be standing on the sides as opposed to being an even more useless NPC. At least in that situation, you know, there's another human player acquiring TP medals and such. Yeah, thank you for bringing that to my attention. Otherwise, I might have just completely overlooked it. Oh. Oh. Bye-bye.
How many times you face me?
Vegeta, you're on crack, dude. Vegeta the Crackhead Saiyan. Is it wrong to be excited because of a Ubisoft game? I have no idea. Is it? Is it wrong? Is it wrong to be excited for any game or any other piece of media? Probably not. This day and age. Everyone's always excited for something or another that's going to be coming out in the media. So, probably not. Alright, so Zamasu and Goku Black wanted to get in. Are there any other folks from chat who are looking to get in on this action? Let's see here. So, what was it? Red. Hood. Who the fuck is this? I think this is who we're looking for. Alright, so since they're just lurking, basically, we're gonna get them out of here. So we can make room for Zamasu Goku Black. Am I gonna upgrade for Sparking Zero? What do I need to upgrade for? It's coming out on Steam. I'll just buy it on PC. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, let me get the correct spelling in. Red underscore Hood. $400. There you go, buddy. There you go. Oh, the Randy left. There's room for another person in chat now if you're trying to get in. Well, I'll wait for another, like... Uh-oh, Red Hood might not be getting in. Okay, there it goes, there it goes. It's just acting sketchy. Alright, we'll wait for another, like, 30 seconds or so. If anyone else in chat wants to... Okay, never mind. Never mind, we're just going. I imagine Sparking will be a later port for less graphics. People are sure to say I'm wrong, but Dragon Ball game history is profit wherever possible. Will be a later port on what, or for Switch? Okay, there you go, for Switch. Maybe. Didn't the Switch 2 get announced? Am I tripping, or did the Switch 2 like get announced or leaked or something like that? It was leaked? There's a discussion on some announcement in the future according to a Nintendo tweet. Well, I suppose that if it's coming straight from Nintendo, then it's more of a tease, right? If it's coming from directly Nintendo themselves, then I guess that's probably more of a tease than anything, huh? Not necessarily a teaser or a leak or an official announcement, just more of a tease by the company themselves. Parts and specs? Okay. Well, considering, I think the release date for Sparking Zero, or the release window at least, got leaked for Sparking Zero, right? We should be expecting it sometime between October and November, if those leaks are to be believed. Oh, how did that miss, dude? What a jip. What, dude? Getting gypped out of all of it, dude. This whole round's jip. The hyper-gypic time chamber, dude. The hyperbolic jip chamber is where we're in. God damn. That looks an awful lot like a Burkle CAC. I just noticed them now. Yeah, man, the whiffs in that round were unreal and unreasonable. Honestly, whoever has that Ultra Instinct strat going on, I think that's who. The fact that he generally locks onto you at the start of each match, man, that sets him up perfectly for the Doria's headbutt. Like, that is honestly a really solid strat. Wow, 3 level ups in about 35 minutes. I'll be goddamned. Norm! You made it, motherfucker! I'm gonna squash your berries if you don't start showing up a little more frequently around here. And that's definitely not gonna be the face you make when I do it. I mean, I didn't give you mod status so you could sit around all day with your dick in your hand and then your other hand up your butt. You bastard. Yeah, exactly, Who. That's what I was saying, man. The whole strat comes together great. Akali, no, you have not missed the raid. The raid is going to be starting in about 48 minutes. But we're not going to be starting the raid until about an hour from now. I like to wait about 15 minutes after the raid starts to actually get it going. Who's doing that? Where did that gigantic roar come from? Did that come from Cinder? Did that come from our player 6? Also, hello, welcome in to everybody who's just coming in. Yeah, I didn't see who it was either. We're just going to have to pay attention and see if they do it again. It's only happened once, so it could have been a mistake or just something that they were doing just for the hell of it. But now that we know that it's coming, everybody pay attention for just in case we see another gigantic roar. Because we don't deal with that nonsense around here. And that's really bad for what we do. Okay, who is it? Fuck, I can't see because I'm in a ultimate. If anybody saw who that was, let me know and I'll kick them next round.
This isn't good.
Because they were doing really good with not doing it. It was the... I don't know who that is. I need either player number or player name, or else I can't figure out who it is. I would have been able to figure out who that was, except I was in the middle of an ultimate myself. I couldn't lock on or move my lock off rather and move my camera around. But I have a feeling it's got to be our Randy. There's no way it's anybody else other than Cinder, because anybody else in here would know better. Anyone else in here who actually participates in chat and stuff, they would know not to do that shit. And if it was them, they'd be apologizing profusely, because that's usually how it ends up. Usually I'll get upset because someone... Yep, it's Cinder. I just saw them. They used it right now. We got a lock on them. We're kicking them. They're gone.
What's going on?
If I kick them? Yeah, well, I'm gonna kick them. And yes, you may join in their spot. I much prefer having people from stream rather than Randy's anytime. And speaking of which, let me go on ahead and get that set up, since we're getting into the lobby. Alright, Cinder, you fucked up. Oops. Phoenix, goodbye. I love it, dude. That's good. Yeah, I think that's you. There you go. There's an invite. Oh, shit. Randy's are having a much easier time getting in. The servers must be healing. Like, they must be healing, man. They must be rolling out some really slow patches for it. Dump, ba-da-ba-dump, dump, dump. Norm, are you still hanging around, dude? You said that your PlayStation went kaput for good, right? So I think it was the PC servers that you're thinking of, Phoenix. I'm pretty sure it was the PC servers that got fixed. I'm pretty sure the Switch has been pretty functional the whole time. Card has been saying that that shit's been working great, so I have to assume that it's not been any different the whole time. Yes, the TP Metal boost is still going on. It quite literally started today. Maybe yesterday? So, we got about a week's worth of time for this. You said what? You said that these connection issues aren't happening on Switch. You said that connection on Switch is pretty good. Reaping the full rewards on online tours is amazing. Yeah, man. That's what happens when you aren't a lazy bones and you actually get through enough of the storyline to get that shit. You think it's the attempt to cross-platform PS4 to PS5 and Xboxes? Well, the thing is it doesn't seem like Xbox is really having a problem, at least from what I've read in Super Saiyan Cab's comment section. Cab posted a video today talking about the shittiness of the connectivity. And he said that he wasn't sure if people were experiencing on Xbox because he didn't experience those problems himself. And I went through the comments just to see what people were saying, and Xbox players were saying, yeah, no issues here. So, it seems to be exclusively a PlayStation issue at this point, from what I've been able to dig around and find. His content is drama more than information. I mean, he's had drama with, like, Ventus SGN and the Super Itachi in the past. But, I've always kind of viewed his content as more... What would be the word? He does a lot of, like, discussion videos. Like, he makes a lot of videos that, like, the topic is up for discussion. How many rounds did we do? About 45 minutes worth of rounds. I don't know. I don't keep track of the number, but you know, we were able to get things started about 5 minutes into the stream, so like 45 minutes worth of rounds. Bang! Nice. What the fuck? That was weird. Three, 4 rounds? Maybe. I mean, let's say that we're averaging 30 seconds. Right? So a full tour would be 1.5 minutes. Plus load times. So we'll say like 2 minutes per, maybe 3. I don't know. It's hard to say exactly how many tours we did. Now, like I said, I don't really keep track of the number that we do, and more so just the time.
This is getting fun. You're pretty strong.
Power the fuck up. There we go. I love that dude, man. That's crazy. The basically guaranteed Ultra Instinct transformation counter. It's so good. It's such a solid strat, man. It sets him up perfectly for the Doria's headbutt. I can't get enough of it. Excuse me. Yeah, man, the thing is I can't get enough of how good the strat actually works. Like, it is a legit, consistent strat. Oh, that was a little bit trippy. What's with that butt crack? Oh, there you go. We're kicking Vegeta's ass, he doesn't stand a chance. He's a piece of shit, he cannot get it. He gets fucked up, we fuck him up. That's what we do around here. He's a fucking little bitch, oh yeah. Nope. Well, he cheated. That's cheating. Phoenix, you let him cheat. You're the one who let Goku cheat, man. You let him grab you. You're like, cheating? Hell yeah, I'm about it. Grab me. Cheat. Who cares?
What power?
Just kidding. Don't let it happen again, though. You're starting to like 17-2 Ultimate? Like you're starting to like Super Electric Strike? Mid stamina break from Beast. You're using Beast? Of all things, Beast? Oh! Frigid over here bashing his head on the rocks. What are you doing, homeboy? You haven't lagged much. Well, you know, knock on wood, man. Hopefully it won't happen. It's Goku, he cheats because he has plot armor. This is Xenoverse 2, alright? Our CACs have the plot armor now. Our CACs are the ones with plot armor. Forget Goku's plot armor. His plot armor is starting to look like paragraph armor to me. Yeah, feel free to give it a try, who? give it a try. Dudes, it hit 101 degrees Fahrenheit where I live today. I don't know how many of you folks are in the US and how many of you are outside of the US, but if you need to know how hot that is, you know, Google can always do the conversions for you. But it was 101 degrees where I live today. And it's only the first week of June. And my air conditioning in my truck did not want to work, dude. I went down to Taco Bell, which is like a drive across town for me. Fuck, dudes. It was miserable. You live in Australia, it gets cold this time of year? Yeah, depending on where you're in between the northern and the southern hemisphere, also as well as living near the equator, seasons are different. But the difference between the northern and the southern hemisphere is that seasons are swapped. So yeah, I could imagine it's colder for you than what it would be for the rest of the year. Some antifreeze. So the thing that vehicles need in order to produce cold air is refrigerant. And yes, I have refilled my truck with refrigerant, but I think we either didn't fill it up all the way or I have a leak, is what the problem is. We either didn't fill it up enough or there's a leak of the refrigerant, which is not good.
You're pretty strong.
My Taco Bell has an issue with their drive-through intercom. You can barely fucking hear them when they tell you they're ready and ask to take your order, dude. It's literally like, how can I take your order? That's what they sound like. And it's not people speaking softly, it's just the intercom is fucked. Kablam! Damn, dude, I feel like this stream has been going by relatively fast. We're already like an hour in, and the raid starts in like 25 minutes. Criminy. You wonder if Goku and Vegeta get hot like us? I would imagine it probably takes a little bit more heat for them to feel it like we do. Just due to their alien nature, you know? They're probably more resistant to the elements than we are. Especially considering that they have ki control, so I'm sure if they really needed to, they could adjust their ki to at least fight against the cold, right? And I mean, if they can use their ki to protect themselves from lava, they've got to be able to protect themselves from heat, right? So it's probably a little bit different for them than it is for us, just because of their alien bodies and their superhuman abilities. If I randomly appeared on Namek, are you impulsive enough to call one of them Little Green? Well, because I have a little bit more of an individualistic mindset, I'd probably be more inclined to call them Pickle Goop. Is probably what I'd call them. Pickle Goop? Is that you?
Stop with all this.
Suck it, Vegeta. Suck it and pull it. Yeah, there you go. Get out of here. Yeah, plus, I mean, I would imagine that Ki in general feels hot. That's what me and a friend of mine theorized when we were fucking little kids back in, like, 2004. Like, what do you think it feels like to get hit by a Ki blast? And we figured it probably feels unbelievably hot. So, I'd have to imagine that to be fighting with the stuff, you gotta have some level of resistance to it. I don't know about how much good that Broly ultimate attack is doing us, to be honest with you. Oh, wait, no, we're not even... There was no limit burst going, so that's probably what's stopping us. If you see how Elder Kai took Goku's... I guess Goku hit him with an attack, but his face looked pretty... Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's gotta be hot. Like, there's no way that it's, like, cold or just lukewarm, these energy blast attacks are. There's no way. There's too much evidence otherwise. The only place feeling like on fire is the hyperbolic time chamber. I don't know. I think Destroyed Namek probably felt like it was on fire. Considering how it was literally on fire and lava was blasting and bubbling and bursting all over the place. Something tells me that Namek probably doesn't even have to be destroyed, because how many suns does Namek have again? Namek in general is probably just a sweltering wasteland of fuck this.
Stop with all this. I'll finish you all off by myself.
Should you keep using Beast or Potential Unleashed? I would go with Potential Unleashed because it'll get you into battle faster. And you're not going to encounter any of those problems like you did a little bit earlier, where you were getting stamina broken. Plus, for how short these missions are, the boost that you get for the amount of time that you spend transforming is negligent. So if you absolutely are adamant about transforming, I would just say go Potential Unleashed. Plus, yeah, and like Who said, you don't gotta recharge your ki. You don't lose 5 bars of ki just because you transformed. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm not arguing that the hyperbolic time chamber isn't hot and doesn't feel like it's on fire. What I'm arguing is that there's definitely other places in the verse that would feel the heat. Like, for sure. I would imagine Hell is probably pretty hot. I would imagine Hell is probably a pretty hot place in general, too. Just based off of how we describe it in our own terms and in our world, right? Hell probably is uncomfortable temperature-wise. Get him out of here. Get his sorry ass out of here. He's gone. What a goner. What a loser. What a damnable chump. You've been watching Supernatural? That's a fun show. That is a fun show. And it's also kind of impressive how much they're able to accomplish with very few special effects. That is a commendable show that I give major props to. I haven't watched all of it. I forget exactly where I left off, but I mean, there's a reason why that show had so many seasons and had such a long run time, man. It's good. It's a good show. What do I plan on rocking when the raid comes around? Same thing as I always do. Same strat as always, boys. Bending Kamehameha, and if I see an Emperor's Death Beam or a Super Spirit Bomb or something like that, then we throw out the Bomber DX. If I get locked onto, I throw out Elegant Blaster. So, it's the same old, same old. Oh! Shut the fuck up. Guy's already dead. No need for your oh! Bada-biddy bop. Oh, I flubbed up. You're getting 2 to 3 spam calls a day in your area? I don't know if you're a denizen of the United States, but it is an election year. Election years are really high on the spam calls. Especially as you get closer to Election Day. None of them leave a message? I mean, they don't necessarily have to. But yeah, election years are, in my experience, have always been the worst as far as spam calls and spam texts, too, dude. Spam calls and spam texts are always the worst during presidential election years. The only one who sets stuff on fire is Nuova Shinron? I don't know. Frieza set a whole planet on fire by missing the core. I mean, granted, Frieza's powers aren't exactly heat-based, so if you're just talking about the only one who's, like, really a heat-based power, then sure, but Frieza set a whole damn planet on fire. The Shenrons are ugly as fuck. Some of them are pretty cool. Well, mainly Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron looks pretty cool. The rest of them are... Let me refresh myself a little bit. Not BT. Yeah, a lot of them are really ugly, though. Omega does look pretty cool, in my opinion, though. I always thought he did look cool. So, as someone who has speed ran both parallel quests, and someone who has farmed them a shit ton on stream for a long period of time, I can tell you that even though Vegeta recovers HP, it doesn't make up for the fact that Goku just has more HP to begin with. You can get Vegeta's expert mission done faster on average than you can Goku's, and I can promise you that. I promise. I like putting a mix between the two because it helps me keep track of where we are in the expert mission tour. If we're on Goku, then that means I know that there's 2 more left to go, right? The Goku one we're doing and then Vegeta. So that's why I like kind of mixing and matching them. Helps me keep track of exactly where we are. Well, I'm just talking about how they look. Like, if you don't like Omega as a character, that certainly is fine. But I think he looks cooler than pretty much all of the other dragons. Yeah, Nova's ultimate really sucks. His ultimate is not really anything worth looking at, and it kind of sucks that you have to waste a wish on it. Heard another level cap increase is coming. Nothing's confirmed, but the odds are we probably will get the level cap increase to by 20 levels for each DLC, right? Because it's been data mined that CACs could go up to level 199, and we've got 3 more DLCs. So the next one will probably get us to 160, the next to 180, and the one after that to 199. So I theorize that from what's been data mined and from how many DLCs that they're going to be releasing, that's probably how they're going to do it. That is my estimate. If they update Expert Mission AI to Cross versus AI, that'd be kind of insane. Kabul! Blam! Almost didn't connect that. There we go. Beautiful. I've got a blister on my finger, and it's really annoying. I've been trying to pop it, but it's just not cooperating. It might be too soon. You ever get blisters on your fingers? Yeah, man, especially considering how they took the ability to purchase TP medals with real life money away. They now more than ever need to implement... It would probably be a Super Soul, right? They need to implement a Super Soul that's going to give us bonus TP medals. Ice and Nova would be fun custom partners. I feel like Bandai and Dimps would be really lazy about how they let us customize their colors, though. I don't know why, I get the sneaking suspicion. Well, I don't know, maybe not, because we have Omega Shenron, right? And we actually get to customize him fairly well. Maybe I'm just not putting enough faith in my development team. I'm gonna let his stamina come back, I think. I've been forgetting to boost my stats, dude. Guys, let me tell you, though, from when we had the double EXP boost, it is a huge, huge difference in EXP gain, man. It's unbelievable. Like, I still have the Reading and Sports Super Soul equipped, and I am leveling up at a way slower rate than what I was the other day when we were doing this, when the EXP event was active. Yeah, the hobbies are reading and sports. That's a raid event. That is a raid exclusive reward. You're probably thinking of that belongs to the Red Ribbon Army, which comes from the Supreme Kai of Time event. The rate at which you need EXP to level up becomes very inconsistent after level 80. Like, there's some levels there, like, in the 80s that only require, like, a few 100,000, whereas some... That might be a little bit exaggerated, but there are some levels there in the 80s that barely require any EXP compared to other level ups. It's a really wonky system. They really didn't add any kind of consistency to it. Well, I mean, if you have to grind for TP medals, right, you're going to end up getting some EXP from grinding the TP medals. So, I mean, yeah, you spend a little bit of time getting the TP medals, you get a couple of level ups, you save some TP medals that way. It's a lot of give and take with this game. once you have to start spending TP medals to level up. It truly is. Yeah, next week there is going to be another multiplier for experience. So luckily they gave us at least a month's worth of time to get extra stuff to help us with EXP. They never add anything new to the skill or equipment shops. See, I wouldn't even mind that if they added it to the TP Metal shop, because once upon a time they did add DLC items like skills and new clothes to the TP Metal shop. Now it's mainly just Super Souls. They mainly add new Super Souls to the TP Metal shop, and just recently they started adding clothing again, but you know, it kind of bothers me that that's a thing of the past as well, because you used to be able to guarantee yourself, you know, you get this certain amount of TP medals, you go to the TP medal shop, you'll be able to buy the thing you're gonna get. You know, as opposed to, oh, just hope you get it through an RNG drop. So I am kind of sad that the TP medal shop, although it's changed within the last, like, year or so, they actually do add more stuff to it again recently. In years before that, man, it was just like very rare anything new would come to it. And it's kind of sad, you know. I wish there were more things that they would add that we could spend a Zenny on, because my Zenny just keeps going up and up and up, and I don't have anything to do with it. It's a useless currency. Literally, after a certain point in this game, TP medals completely take over the game's currency. And Zenny is basically just there in case you decide, oh, I want to try and gamble for a new QQ Bang. It's literally, Zenny is literally your gambling money, is what Zenny is. Yo, what's up, Joseph? Welcome in. Your transfer character from Xenoverse 1 is an albino Namekian. Well, hopefully you didn't do any missions for Guru, because I'm sure he'd be pissed to see someone of that kind again. Your main character isn't even level 120. You got some splaining to do. Not only that, but you got some catching up to do, homeboy. You feel like you're in the toaster oven? Me too. Things get really hot in this house. Well, in this corner of the house, at least, whenever I turn my PlayStation on and start streaming. Yeah, like I said, man, eventually Zenny becomes a pointless currency. It becomes very irrelevant. Do you know when we're going to get the Universe Festival? I do not. That is not something that has been made public knowledge, nor is it anything that's been leaked. So, it's anybody's guess. The only ones that know are Bandai and Dimps.
Is this it?
No more error on the raid? Well, that's excellent news. Maybe I'll just be able to create a damn lobby, and whoever gets into that lobby first are the ones who get to play. Are you all... You're on PlayStation, right, Joseph? I'm pretty sure you're a PlayStation player. Some Randys did get in here tonight, into this lobby that we're in, so... I did say a little bit earlier that the servers were healing, so maybe things are getting a little bit better a little bit at a time. It's still happening randomly? The problems, I'm assuming you mean? Yeah. Like I said, it's healing. It's not healed, but it seems like it's healing. Yeah, based off of what you're saying, it seems like a very hit and miss type of deal right now. Whereas before it was completely and totally miss, now it's hit and miss. Now you might actually hit every once in a while with a lobby. Bruh, 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 bruh. It's Vegeta. Feel like it's a tennis game now with the error thing. It's not working for you now? Yeah, so it's definitely... Maybe it will, but most likely it won't work type of deal. Boy. Hey, check it out! Goku left a like on the stream. Did you? Maybe I should, remove some of the kind of mid-tier loading screens I have on and make sure all the ones where characters are giving thumbs up happen slightly more frequently, so that way I can say that more often. Blow them away! There you go, buddy. Getting the glitch. Getting the HP glitch with Vegeta. What the hell? That's weird. There's trash on the ground. Unacceptable. Filthy. I'll throw that away in a second. Honestly, man, I'm really disappointed by the fact that Saiyans don't get spiky hair with their Super Saiyan transformations, man. Like, they really screwed that up, and I don't know how you screw that up 2 Dragon Ball games in a row, dude.
What power?
See, I'm a believer that we'll get Xenoverse 3 one day. Not anytime soon. It certainly is not coming soon, because we have 3 more DLC that's confirmed, and who knows how long it's going to take them to get that out, considering it took them a whole year to go from one paid DLC to the next. But a lot of the things that we see, like the fact that Bandai maintains the domain name for Xenoverse 3, and honestly, I think the fact that we got Sparking Zero, which is a sequel to the Tenkaichi series, because in Japan, the Tenkaichi series has always been called Sparking. It's always been Sparking this, Sparking that, Sparking the other. So if we're getting a sequel to a series, what? The last one came out in like 2017, so like 14 years later. Plus the fact that Bandai is contractually obligated to release a Dragon Ball game every year. I think eventually, it's going to be a long time coming. I'm not going to deny anything like that. It's going to be a long time coming. But because of those major things right there, I think that we will see Xenoverse 3 in the distant future. It's going to be a distant future type of scenario, 100% for sure. Not going to be any goddamn time for sure soon, that's for certain, but I think one day we will. Wonderful get Ultra Ego? Probably not in this game. Stuff from the manga just doesn't make it into video games. For the most part, anyway. Just because of what I believe to be some kind of licensing issue between Shueisha and Toei. Jiminy Christmas, I feel like we got gypped out of so much damage.
There's no way you can defeat me, no matter how many times you wave me. Is this it?
You made 3,647, or that's just how much you have right now? Because if that's how much you made, especially considering that you came a little bit late, that's kind of huge. Well, that's mildly annoying. There you go, buddy.
You're pretty strong.
We've been getting 32 a pop the whole time, and I think that's the least amount that we can get. I think the maximum we can get would be 39. I don't know. What's 26 times 1.5? Let me double check the math. My phone wants to not be slow on me. Yeah, 39 would be the max. Is there a character in Dragon Ball who can copy any attack like CAC's? I feel like the closest thing that we got is Cell. Cell certainly does have a way to copy techniques, because when he died by blowing himself up and coming back, that's when he learned instant transmission. So it might be very specific the way he has to go about it, but Cell is the closest one to being able to do that. Oh, Boo could too. I mean, he learned the Kamehameha instantly. But then again, so did Goku. Goku learned the Kamehameha wave, like, right away. You know, and considering how Goku's whole shtick is he's a student and he learns techniques from other people, I would say Goku would be capable of learning any technique. Yo, what's up, Stridon? Welcome in, brother. Good to see you. Uh-oh, I don't know if this guy made it in. This will probably be our last round of TP metal farming, and then we'll mosey on over to the raid. It is 9:13, so... Great. I bet you it's this Pandoro Kami guy's fault. I blame Pandoro Kami for this. Thanks a lot. Alright, so here is what we're going to do instead. I'm going to open up a lobby, and I know a lot of people said that it's very hit and miss, more on the miss side of things.
Sir.
But let me see if I can't get this with a decent amount of HP. Yeah, 5,000, that ain't shit.
Sir.
Much better. I'm going to create a room, and I am going to take a very quick restroom break. See if you can't search and find the room, and if you can't, then we're just going to do what we've been doing. We'll do the whole one in the chat thing. So give me just a minute, and we'll see what happens, and I will be right back. No one's joined, so I can only assume that means... Yeah, I'm seeing in the chat it's an error. Alright. Well, Homeboy is back, which means that there is no need to panic. So, for those of you who are on PlayStation and are trying to get in on some of this action, type 1 in the chat, and I will invite you. Oh, did it become... Oh, yeah, my shit's peaking. Hold on. And that should fix that problem. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what causes that. I don't know what causes my mic to peak, but sometimes I'll start stream and that's when it starts going haywire, and other times I'll like step away from stream. I don't know what it is. It most often seems to happen when I step away from stream, so I don't know what the fuck to make out of that. Okay. Well, we got Franco. Send him an invite. We got Mario Fanboy 15. Good sir, if you would so please, I'm not sure what your PSN is. If you could type it in the chat for me real quick, that would be much appreciated so we can get you in here. Then we got Who, as well as Phoenix. Where is this asshole? There he is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then Joseph. That was a username that I thought was funny. I think it was Joe.yo, right? Alright, yeah, Mario Fanboy. If I don't see your username being typed in stream, here in the next few moments, the next person in line is going to take your spot. So yeah, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me also pull up my sticky notes so that way we can get the next set of people. But yeah, Mario Fanboy 15. Last call. Last call for Mario Fanboy 15 to put his username in the chat. Or else we will be getting someone else in here. Which looks like, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a collie. Alright, well, I gave him a chance. I gave them the opportunity. Let me make sure that I got the next set of people, though. So we got who in here? So AJ is for sure to make it in next. And that looks to be about it. So AJ is 100% for sure going to get in next round. I'm not even ready at all. My shit's not ready in the slightest, but we'll just fucking, we'll go with what we got. Wait, actually, I can just swap over to Zuki right now, can't I? Yeah, Zuki's ready. Here we go. Don't even gotta change. You're gonna head out? Well, thank you very much for sticking around while you could, Lardo. Hopefully we'll see some more again of you in the future, and make sure you have yourself a nice night or a nice time, whatever time it is where you live. Let's thrash him. What are the rewards? The best thing that I can recommend that you do right now, Sean... Oh, that I recommend you can do right now, Sean, is go to my channel and look at my most recent video, as I go over everything in depth in about 2 minutes. But a quick Cliff Notes version is we get a few artworks, one of which is brand new, and we're also getting the End of Z Trunks outfit. That is a quick rundown. Yeah, sure thing, Sean. Oh, we're thrashing this bitch. She ain't got nothing. I'm really glad that you can choose your other CACs in that menu. That's honestly super keen. Now I don't gotta do any switching. Oh, shit. What is it that gives the enemy badly poison instead of regular poison? I've never heard of such a difference. As far as I'm aware, poison is poison in this game. Unless someone in chat knows something otherwise, I don't think there is any differentiation. Oh, what was that? I saw myself at 5801 is what I think I saw. Oh, 563. That's cute. Yeah, we're still pretty early on in the raid. That's just what's going to happen. That's why we try to wait about 15 minutes before we actually start the raid. Because the first 15 minutes is for sure really shitty. And depending on what raid boss you're going up against, you know, 100,000 HP might be pretty good as compared to their defense.
Sir.
Yeah, no, we need at least 100,000 for this to be A-okay on my end. Oh, yeah. Poison the poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. My buddy Norm can do that voice really good.
Sir.
Well, shittin' and clittin', dude. 3,000? Never mind that.
Sir.
What's up? What up, G? Nah, it's over 100,000. We'll be fine. Alright, so like I said, AJ has guaranteed his slot in this one. So if you also want to join, go on ahead and start typing your ones now. Do I not have you as a friend? Am I tripping? Oh, no, I'm tripping. That's good. Very good. Alright, we got Who? We got Phoenix. Tayo. I'm afraid that I do not know your PSN. So if you would so please, type it in for me now and I will guarantee your slot. Okay, and then we have Joe Dot, yo. The fact that I'm actually starting to memorize some people's usernames like this is kind of baffling to me. Yo, what's up, Saffron? Welcome in. Ty Guta 6. Alright, so let me get you in here then. Ty... I don't know if spaces are allowed. We'll see. Ty Guta... -6. That should be correct, right? 0 players. I don't know what to say to that, dude. Maybe there needs to be a dash or something. 0 player. Yeah, man, if you don't type it, like, word for word exactly how it is, man, I don't think that I'm going to be able to find you. If I don't get a retype on that, I'm just going to have to be forced to let the next player in. Which would be Franco. So, I'm going to give you 35 seconds to give me the word-for-word typing of your username. Otherwise, I'm going to have to be forced to move on. Also, welcome in, Saffron. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you had a nice time at work. Okay, so no space then. Ty Guta -6. And I'm assuming this has got to be you. There you go, buddy. Alright, so let me make sure that I have the list of people who are guaranteed for next round then. Thank you for helping you out. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so I kind of made a minor error here. I didn't see Mario here. But I'm going to go on ahead. Mario fan boy 15 is guaranteed to get in next round. Joe Dotyo is already in here. Franco is next. And then Saffron is also on that list. Alright, man, I tried sending you an invite. I'm gonna send you one more. Tai Guta -6. I'm also gonna send one to Mario, since I missed out on him, and which one of you gets in here first is the one who gets in here first. Mario fan boy 15. If you guys are not receiving... Uh-oh. I'm gonna guess it's just regular Mario fanboy, and the one that's online is what I'm gonna assume. So yeah, if you're not getting these invites, you need to let me know, because you're going to need to change your privacy settings. Alright, Mario Fanboy is the one that made it, so... yeah, I'm going to have to assume if you did not get my invite, Tayo, then it's probably an issue to do with your privacy settings, is the only thing that I can really say. It said the room is full? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. We'll try and get you in next round. We'll try and get you in next round for sure. Some people are encountering... and you got the invites too. Okay, so yeah, that's just... there was definitely a slot open for you. You know, I tried sending it to you like 2 or 3 times, so... it's probably... I would recommend that while we're doing this, you have 5 minutes. Try and reset your console. Sometimes that helps. Yo, what's up, Slayer? Welcome in, welcome in. It's going mighty fine, I'd say. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know why in the world I keep thinking that I have Doria's headbutt on during a fucking... during a damn raid. It might not be a bad idea, but the main thing is I'm just not going for ultimate attacks. Okay, I feel like I'm not connecting any of those. I feel like this bitch is just over here like, oh yeah, no, damage isn't one of those things that I take from you. Go fuck yourself, please. Dude, the connection. I think that's what's going on. I think the connection is just stacked against us right now. I think the connection just decided that it's not something that functions. Okay, that fucking missed. No, that's that's the last thing that I want to be bumping into is a bear, man. Them things are gnarly. They will fuck you up. Oh, come on. The plushie bear? I don't know. Is it a plushie? What's the Pokemon called? Is it called Werebear? I think it's called Werebear. If it's a plushie Werebear, then sure. Why not? Oh, bullshit! Nah, dude. Nuh-uh. Unreal. Alright, well, we KO'd her really quick still. I feel like at best I might have gotten another 5,500. Oh, 6,500. Dude, Joe.yo? Holy shit, dude. What kind of crack are you on over there? Okay. So we've got Taiguta 6, Franco, and Saffron. That are guaranteed to get in this round. Also, one of the best Frieza load screens of all time.
Sup?
If you press up on the analog stick, supers come out faster. I'm well aware, Joseph, but thank you anyway. What do the Trunks clothes look like? Watch my video. No preemptive ones. No preemptive ones. All right, let me get these guys invited first real quick, and then I'll ask for them. Alright, Taiguta, if you're still around, pay attention, because I'm sending you an invite now. Okay, so then we also need to make sure we get Franco and Saffron. Alright, I have sent those out. So now, that would mean what? The next few people who get ones in the chat will be the ones to join with me. Alright, Ty made it in. And looking at chat again, we've got... we've got Akali... And then we got Phoenix. Where the fuck are you, dude? I swear you're fucking with me. There, okay. So the next ones that are going to be getting in next round 100% for sure would be AJ and Who. So AJ and Who have... secured their spot in the next lobby. Good shit. Let's do this. Yeah, and like Who said, I have 2 PSN accounts that I get this done with. So if you don't get in right away, there will still be chances for the rest of the stream. You still got plenty of shots. You're out of Beware plushies and you have Freddy Fazbear's? I don't want them. Burn them. Take whichever one would be designated as mine and burn the fucking thing. That's what I have to say. This place will be your grave, motherfucker! Do you see that? So says Taiguta. Oh, get her ass. Did I get your message on PlayStation after my live stream on Tuesday? Is that who I think it is? I don't want to give away like too much, but if you're the individual that I know locally, and if it's the message that I'm thinking of, then yeah, I think I got it, man. Referring to Slayer, that is. It is you? Okay, yeah, dude. Sorry, I'm just, I'm not really the most active to replying on PlayStation. The thing is I get on PlayStation to stream this video game, and then I have the tendency to get off, right? Like, my PlayStation is specifically for YouTube content on this video game, so... Sorry if I didn't reply to that, man, but holy shit! It's good to see you here, dude! Fuck yeah! That's awesome! Yeah! Surprise indeed, and what a pleasant surprise it is, dude. Well, fuck yeah, I didn't realize that was you the whole time. Well, fuck, man, welcome into the stream. Hopefully you've been doing well. I haven't been seeing you around recently. Yeah, man, that's usually what I do, at least in YouTube chat. I just call people by whatever appears in YouTube chat. I'll just keep calling you Slayer, man. That's more than easy enough. You got promoted, so you work days now. Oh, so that explains it. Well, congratulations, dude. That's fucking awesome. I'm glad to hear it, man. Sucks that I don't ever see you anymore, but I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Apologize to Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear, I'm not fucking sorry. Not in the slightest. Get lit on fire. Oh shit, did anybody see what my score was? I wasn't paying attention. How long would you say it takes to get 100,000 damage in these raids to get all the rewards? I got 9606. Jiminy Christmas. Either way, it seems like I got enough. So, for me, I would say in general it takes me 3 attempts of the raid, on average, to get 100k points. I would say it takes me on average 3 attempts. So if you're converting that into like real life time, you know, each raid is about 5 minutes long. So 15 minutes of playtime plus load time. We'll call it between 15 and 20 minutes for me. Okay, well I'm at 100,000 damage. So we can just go on ahead and... we're going to go on ahead and mosey on over to the alternate account. And everybody else will get their points over there. The full outfit only needs 50,000. You only need 50,000 to get everything important in this raid. The 100,000 damage mark is just the same old 50 TP medals and the nickname Avenger. Probably just do the Zuki character, right? Yeah, that'll probably work out just fine. That plane sounds fucking weird. What kind of goddamn plane is that that's flying overhead? Sounds like it's about ready to drop out of the goddamn sky. I love the way that Gohan's hands are drawn in this artwork, dude. Look at him. Oh my god, it looks like something straight out of Ed, Ed and Eddie. Okay, so let's get the lobby opened up. Hopefully we got good HP to work with. We don't, so we gotta wait a second. I would fucking love to build a pool. Thing is I'd probably have to build my backyard with a whole bunch of other shit. Like, around the pool. Because my backyard is nothing but dust and sand. But, I mean, if you guys want to come over and fill it in with rocks and shit, or, I don't know, some other concrete, then sure. We'll make it a group effort. We'll make it a group project. Alright, so let me get AJ and Who in here. I don't think that I have them. I have Who. Yeah, I gotta just type out Adept Nebula. No, Adapt Nebula, right? Adapt Nebula. That's our man right there. There he is. Alrighty, folks. So with that, let's go on ahead. If you are looking to get in here, I think there's another, what, 3 slots? So the first 3 people to type 1 in the chat. Okay, so we got Saffron, Mario Fanboy, and Joseph. So that means Franco is first on the list for next round. So let me get everybody else in here. Saffron. Joe. Yo. Oops. And then I think he said his was just his username. So Mario Fan Boy 15. There we go. Alright, and does everybody make it with no transit issues? Hell yeah, dudes. Let's do it up. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-dum. Alright, cool. We're pretty much set. Rock and rolla, dudes. Let's rock and rolla. I love me some good water, folks. Hopefully all you folks out there are enjoying yourselves some good water too, because if it's not hot for you yet, then by golly, if you live in the United States, it's goddamn gonna be. So make sure you got yourselves a good stock of water. The water gun shootout, dude, that sounds like a blast. When I was a kid, that's basically, because I was born in the summertime, right, I always used to have, like, water war themed type of parties. So that is extremely nostalgic for me, man. Throwing water balloons and shooting water guns and using slip and slides and all that, dude. That shit's my jam. I'm about it. Let's set it up. I'm melting. Is it that obvious? Is it coming in through the camera how badly I'm melting? Because I certainly do feel like the Wicked Witch of the West. Come on. No whiffs. Don't do it. She's doing it. Yeah, don't do it. That's right. Run away. Run away, damn you. you have a water, you had, I guess, a water gun that in one blast would drench you. Dude, that's the one nice thing about a water fight. Nobody loses in a water fight. Like, straight up. If you're out there battling the heat, man, it's exactly that. You're more battling the heat than you are battling each other. You, the aggressor, get the satisfaction of nailing your opponent with either a water balloon or a blast from a water gun, and your opponent gets the refreshing relief, so to speak, from the heat, right? It's literally win-win. Nobody loses in a water fight. Making water fights the best kind of fights. Oh no! Blast a bitch. Unlike a fight like this, where Caulifla basically ends up on the shitty end of the stick. And is basically getting blasted with heat. So if it's already hot outside, it's just making life worse. We'll pop one of these, I guess. Makes sense to me. Everyone else, water gun. Me, garden hose. Unlimited ammo! You got a water Glock? Hit me with that son of a bitch. You used to eat the water balloons. You know what? That doesn't surprise me for 1 second. I did not mean to do that, but if it would have landed, it would have been super cool. I blast him. We don't need all this extra key. Go, damn it, go! Oh, I tried. Let's see how we did. That's definitely not damage cap, but that felt really good. That felt like 5 minutes of some good shit. We damage capped it, boys! Fuck yeah, that's a damage cap if I ever saw one. 13,107? Give me that. I'll take it. That's great.
Starting to catch on. Starting.
That's really good. Which means we'll probably be done after this next round. Hell yeah, dudes. There was another 2 people that got the damage cap, so whoever it was, raise the roof, motherfuckers. I'm not putting Zuki in a bikini. It's just not that fitting for the character that she is. What's up, Proto Man?
Sir.
Alright, so Franco made it in for sure last round. Xenoverse doesn't care about the player base. They release a DLC and then have a huge bug that prevents people from doing anything online with other players. I agree with you. I agree with you, Girth. You are entirely correct. That is something that we have talked about quite extensively here in this stream, man. So you'll probably find yourself right at home, man. Welcome in. Alright, let me get Franco invited real quick. Alright, so now, for anyone else who wants to join in this round, type 1 in the chat now. On break? Well, hell yeah, Phantom. Welcome in, my dude. It's going well enough. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's pretty much it. So we've got Saffron. We've got Who. We've got Mario Fanboy. And then we've got AJ. I think that's a full lobby, right? Alright, and that's a full stream team right there, man. That's my favorite shit. That is my favorite. Love it when we get a whole gang together from chat, man. Because that means we're just going to get a whole bunch of people that know exactly what they're doing. They're not going to be coming in here with any of the forbidden jutsu. You see what I did? Yeah, I'm setting trends again. It's what I do. It's what I'm best at. Alright, let's do this. Did I start with more key? Am I tripping? Oh, shit, we're not doing that. I'm doing it wrong. Get his ass. Or get her ass, I guess. Get this lady. I had 3 bars of key in the beginning. That's got to be due to someone's Super Soul, right? Because I'm rocking the begin the experiment one that I normally do. I thought I saw that I had more key at the start. It's Toa's Super Soul, and it's Saffron. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Understood. I was tripping over here. I was like, where'd that extra key come from? I'm getting a lot of Emperor's Death Beams, but I feel like I'm not getting too many opportunities to take advantage of them. But that's just how it be sometimes. Whoa! Stop that evasive nonsense right now, Caulifla. You're tripping me up. What did I just say, woman? Alright. That is looking pretty good. There we go. Nice. Dude, this is going to be a great round. I feel another damage cap incoming. Get her out of here. Oh, she's cheating. Someone let her cheat too. Someone got grabbed. What a traitor. Doing it wrong, man. Come on. Okay, at least I didn't waste key. Oh, nice! Okay. You succeeded where I failed, Saffron. I tried going for the stamina break, but it didn't work out. There's a decent chance that we might KO her. She might lose all of her HP before we hit 0. Is it possible to hit max damage with a strike build? It depends on the raid. In the Hercule raid that we just had previously, definitely. Most definitely you could. But as per any regular raid, I don't know. That's something we'd have to test and learn and find out about. I'm sure that if you tried using a strike build on the first night of any average raid, you could probably do it. Yeah, and there it is. 12 seconds early, man. We were only premature by 12 seconds. Nice. And there it is. That's 13,107, man. That is 2 damage caps in a row. And that should put us at about 131,070. Probably just slightly, ever so slightly more. So let's take a look at our, good old stuff there, eh? Let's take a look at the leaderboards and make sure we're not fucking up in any way, shape, or form, huh? Good crap. That makes it... I don't know what it is, but the difference between good crap and good shit... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. There's something about saying good crap that just makes it seem so much more... I don't know, filthy, in a sense. I don't know, because usually crap is my go-to, and, like, my... That's the funniest word I think there is for shit. But still, man. When is Kale coming? It's random what you get. You'll either get Kale or you'll get Caulifla. That's the way that this raid works. You'll get one or the other, and it's up to RNG what it says. Okay, so I said 131,070, but we have 131,072. So We're pretty good turd there. Yeah, see, that makes it even worse. That's another step down. That makes it sound even filthier. My goodness. Well, anyway, folks. That's 100,000 damage on 2 accounts. Now, I know that with the way that things are, it's a little bit weird, a little bit difficult to kind of get into a room to participate with us and get all the points you need. So, the 2 things that I can recommend to you if you still need points is 1, join my Discord. Every once in a while, there are some people that are pretty cool in there that are willing to help others out, and I have little sections for Xenoverse 2 that's by console, by platform. So if you do still need some points, my Discord server is a half-decent way to get that. But there is also the Xenoverse 2 Discord server, which also probably would work better than mine. But if you are in need of points, those are probably going to be your 2 greatest third-party resources in order to get them right about now, especially considering the connectivity crisis that we're experiencing on PlayStation. So, yeah, that is that. And with all that being said and done, I think that's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight. And until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.